Good morning. It is Friday morning and guess what? I'm not at work today because we have a very exciting few days ahead. Today I'm off up to Leicester for what I'm calling the Super Pageant weekend. We have got the final of Mrs UK World tonight, which is Friday, and then tomorrow we've got the final of Miss Supranational UK. I've got friends competing in both competitions. The whole of Pageant Land is going to be out in force, and I get to spend the weekend with some of my closest pageant friends. So it's fair to say I am very, very excited. I've already had some breakfast, taken Otis for a walk, and I'm about to get packing before we have to get on the road in about half an hour's time. So let's get going.
The question is, how much stuff does one person need for 2 days? You want to come, matey?
We are all packed and in the car and ready to head to Leicester. You can see here just how full the boot is with stuff. It always amazes me how much you need for a pageant weekend. I just always bring spare outfits on spare outfits on spare outfits, and some of the girls are bringing me spare outfits too. So I'm going to be very well dressed, but I've got my coffee and we're ready to go. I think it's probably going to be about 3 hours up to Leicester. So we're probably going to get there about 3:15, which would be perfect because I've actually got my hair and makeup slot at 3:30. So let's get going. I'm very excited. Also, this week has been quite intense. So to be honest, this is exactly what I need. You can always tell when I'm getting run down because I actually suffer with cold sores, and I had like a tiny little one this week, which was not ideal ahead of a pageant weekend. But they are normal, and some of us get them, some of us are lucky enough that we don't get them, but it just means I need to look after myself a little bit and potentially slow down, but we will be doing that after this weekend. Okay, it's been quite a stressful journey because I was clock chasing the whole time. I got in the car and the traffic was much worse than I was expecting, so I was cutting it very fine to get my hair and makeup slot, but we did it, so let's get going.
I charge for this, guys. I charge for this, Leicester.
This is
so
Jazz.
You're getting it for free.
Jazz is the absolute makeup wizard and has got me booked for the whole of my year as Miss Great Britain.
Literally.
This is Duncan.
Hello.
Duncan is doing my hair for both days and he's just incredible.
Well, we are so excited to watch, aren't we?
We are.
We got our predictions, haven't we?
We do. It's going to be amazing. So this is the reality of being a pageant girl. You get to walk around towns and cities in your pin curls. So I'm all done, hair and makeup, the bases are done, the pin curls are in, and now I'm going to go back to the hotel, actually get checked in, say hello to my glamorous pageant roommates for the weekend. They're just two of my best friends and we're going to have so much fun. It's like a big girly sleepover. So let's go and get checked in. And we're on our way. I've had a little bit of time at the hotel, had a little bit of pizza. I'm ready, I've got changed, I'm in my dress, and now I'm just waiting for an Uber to take me back to the venue so I can get my hair and my makeup finished. It's going to be really exciting as well because this is the moment where the crown goes on, and I've got it here, but I haven't put it on yet. And as my first pageant appearance as Miss Great Britain, I am so excited. I think I've got 5 minutes to wait till my Uber gets here, and then we will be at the venue. Welcome backstage at Mrs UK World. I'm so excited. We're about half an hour away from the show starting. Look who it is! It is Kirsty, my gorgeous sister queen. Look at this gorgeous green on you. We're kind of rocking like blue and green today, aren't we?
We are.
Sea theme. But how excited are we?
So excited.
It's going to be amazing. There are so many.
Back in pageant.
It feels like it's been so long.
Yeah.
It's our first official appearances in Pageant Land as Miss and Ms Great Britain.
Yes, we miss you, Laura.
We do. We miss our sister queen Laura, who's our classic queenie. But we are about 20 minutes from showtime. And the girls were all incredible. And we're very excited. Rapid pin curl uncurling.
Rapid, rapido.
It looks so good. I love that crown. Zoomed into the crown. So who's done your hair?
It is Duncan.
Who did your makeup?
It was Jazz.
Where's your dress from?
Borrowed from a friend, actually.
And who are you?
I am Miss Great Britain.
Lovely.
Time to go. It is showtime.
Hold on. Alison, all her fans.
Is that Miss Great Britain?
Oh yeah. Oh my, I've ever known
The winner of Mrs UK 2026 Blackout Craig is... It's Jen Atkin!
UK Award 2026!
Good morning. It is day 2 of the big pageant weekender. Last night I wasn't super great at actually vlogging the evening. I got a few bits here and there, but to be honest, we just had the best time. I'm now in the lift and I'm just gonna head downstairs to make a quick phone call, but we are hosting a charity brunch today, which is gonna be really nice and a lovely way for us to pass the morning, given we are here until this afternoon. I've got hair and makeup at 12 and then 3 o'clock, so it should be good fun.
Going.
We are on our way to day 2 hair and makeup. So today is the day of Miss Supranational UK and it's a very exciting day because I actually have a couple of very good friends competing. It's also going to be a slightly outrageous night in pageant land. These pageants are run by Kat, who is such a fabulous director, and they're always an amazing time. Day 2 hair with Duncan, yet again. We were going to go for an updo, but actually my hair has held so well that it just seems silly to put it up. So well. We're going full glam today.
Full glam again.
Walking back to the hotel with a full face of makeup, and it's raining. I have no umbrella, and I've got arms full of dresses. This is the reality of being a pageant girl. I'm currently coming to you live from the floor of the hallway in the hotel because I just thought I'd have a quick chat. It has just been so busy. I've been backwards and forwards to hair and makeup, but it's also been the most fun girly weekend and I feel like it's just what I needed. It's also been super surreal. I'm not gonna lie to you. As my first pageant as Miss Great Britain, people have been asking me for photos. People have been saying, you know, oh my gosh, I saw your article in the Telegraph. And it has just been really surreal. The previous Miss Great Britain, my gorgeous predecessor Ava, has been here as well. And I just feel like any minute she's gonna be like, okay, I'll have my crown back now. Because, you know, I've said it in my previous video, but I don't necessarily think that imposter syndrome actually goes away. I am a national title holder in a very large UK system and still feels very strange. It's been 4 months and people keep saying, oh, it'll sink in when you hand over, it'll sink in when you hand over, but I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. We've probably got about an hour left of getting ready. I'm pretty much there. I just need to get my hairpins taken out, get it brushed through, get changed. I've already got my pageant earrings in, which are gonna match my dress. My makeup is done. I just need a few final touch-ups, so I'm ready to go. This is me proving to you that I'm currently sat on the floor in the wait in the hotel. We're waiting for final hair and makeup touches, and then it's showtime. Crown is going on.
The C is for the courage I possess through the drama.
How was that, girls? That was incredible! That's it. We have our new queens, which means it's time for the after party. But Miss Supranational and Mrs UK World has a very unusual after party. It's a pyjama party. So here are my pyjamas. Keeping it very simple. Honestly, imagine if my hair looked this good on a daily basis. Imagine going to bed genuinely looking like this. I promise this is not how Miss Great Britain actually goes to bed and actually looks. But we're gonna go down for a few drinks. I've got a bit of an early start tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be staying super long. After party time. What are we feeling about the pyjama party vibes?
I quite like it.
Kind of a vibe.
I love it.
It's very
Got
comfy.
Ugg boots on,
And fluffy
comfy
slippers.
shoes, which is a win after a pageant. Good morning. It is 7:30 and we are on our way for part 2 of a very exciting pageant weekend. I didn't tell you about this before, but we are actually heading to Essex for a photo shoot. So let's get going. Hair is a little bit wild this morning, where I washed it last night. So that's currently air drying on the way to my photo shoot. God, I look a bit of a mess. The thing with photo shoots is that when you get there, you get hair and makeup. So on the way, we're just doing what we need to do to get to Essex after such a busy weekend already. I've got my coffee. I've just stopped for a coffee and some pastries. I'm only about 35 minutes away and it is about 9:20. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm definitely feeling this. You know, you have one of those moments and you just think, have I overdone it slightly? But I know it will be worth it. And the problem that I have is my weekends are just so busy through until August that this is actually the only slot that I could fit this photo shoot in, and I was dying to do it. And I just know I'll have the best time when I get there. I realised driving on the motorway this morning, I'd run out of screen wash. So quick detour to Tesco, and now it's photo shoot time. I think it's fair to say I look a little bit different than I did in the car this morning. Always what happens after a pageant shoot is that you end up driving home in full pageant glam. When I started this channel, I promised that I would be honest. And this weekend has been a whole weekend. It has been 3 days. We have had 2 pageants and there has been 1 photo shoot. So it's been really full on. Whenever I've won a title, be that my previous regional title as Miss London and now as Miss Great Britain, I really felt like I have to do it all. And I felt this pressure that I owe it to myself for working so hard. I owe it to the organisation, to Miss Great Britain, and I owe it to my first runners-up who have always been so fabulous. And especially Miss Great Britain, to every single girl that wanted this title, every single one of them would have loved the opportunity to be Miss Great Britain. And it's the privilege of my life to do that. But it also comes with a lot of pressure, and I think that pressure comes exclusively from me. It's totally unreasonable to do 2 pageants and 1 photo shoot in a weekend, in 3 days. And I am beyond exhausted. I could literally cry. I'm so tired, and it's a lot. And I'm so beyond grateful to be here, to be in this car, to be doing all these incredible things. But sometimes it's a lot, and I wonder how I'm gonna get through this year, because I feel this pressure to do all these things and I don't want to stop, because I owe it to myself, because I worked so hard to get here, and to every single woman that wanted this title. And I've only got a year. And it goes so quickly. Look at me crying in full pageant glam. It goes so quickly and I don't want to waste a second. But it's a lot. And as I keep telling everyone, I need to start taking my own advice. You can have it all as a woman and as a queen, but sometimes you can't have it all at once. So yeah, looking forward to being home, having a nice dinner, and just having a bit of a rest and a bit of a sleep, and to take my full pageant glam off. Even though I love it, I'm obsessed. Or even though I've cried a bit of it off now. I'm gonna get some fuel, I'm gonna get a snack, probably an energy drink, and then we've got about an hour and a half till we get home. It should be about 5 o'clock, I'd imagine.